bread and bitter herbs, they shall eat it. Do not eat any of it raw or boiled in water, but roasted, its head with its legs and its inner parts. And you shall let none of it remain until the morning. Anything that remains until the morning you shall burn. In this manner you shall eat it, with your belt fastened, your sandals on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And you shall eat it in haste. This is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt that night, and I will strike all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And on all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgments. I am the Lord. The blood shall be a sign for you on the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and no plague will befall you to destroy you when I strike the land of Egypt. I want us to remember this whole idea about the blood, because nothing but the blood can save us. It is by the blood of Christ that we're saved. We all know the story, don't we, of Passover, the institution of Passover. But why the Passover? How did the Passover even come to be? What was the need? Well, in order to understand that, we have to go back in history a little more to find our answers. The other question that I had in my mind was, you have in your mind, is how did the Jews end up in Egypt? Weren't they in their land? Why were they in Egypt? Well, you all remember the story of Joseph and the coat of many colors. He was a little brat, Joseph was. He was his father's favorite son. And so he decided to go out and check on his brothers who were out tending the flocks. And of course he had to wear his new coat, right? And so he goes out and he tells his brothers about these dreams that he had, about that they were all going to bow down to him. And you know, I'm out here sweating, tending sheep, and here comes my